We are about one day out from finishing the final contract. I'm sitting here with Gail Rae. She's an actress who actually was in our last movie, My Angel, did a great job, and we've got her back for another one. Gail's been acting now for about 40 years.
Over 40?
Over 40 years, and it shows. She does just such a marvelous job. She plays Aunt Anne in this movie, and just like to ask Gail, what do you think about your part and your involvement in this project?
Well, that's a two-part question.
Yep.
First, my part, I'm very comfortable with Anne. She's very much the way I was when I was raising my kids, although we had different problems than Anne has, obviously. And I like her. She's very earthy. She's very real.
Yep, very much so. That is you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yep.
And then about my involvement, your movies are the only non-paying jobs that I've had in I don't know how many years. And I'm doing them because my agent called me up and he said, well, this fellow called me and how do you feel about doing this, and you're not going to get paid, and I wasn't so sure I should call you. And when I heard what the movies were about, my first reaction was, yes, this is my payback.
Right.
When I lived back east, life was difficult. And when I came here about 9 years ago, here being Arizona, things started to look up and get better and better and better and better and better.
Isn't that great?
And I felt that I had to give back for my good fortune.
Yeah.
Your movies are my give back, my payback.
Very good. And that says a lot for you, because this is a Christian film company, and I think you're Jewish.
I am Jewish,
And
yes.
and we appreciate that so much.
Well, the messages are wonderful. Forgiveness, compassion. This
Very
is
much.
everything that I believe in, everything that my religion teaches me.
Yep. Yeah. Now, what do you like most about Anne Howard, the character?
That she cares for her niece the same way she cares for her daughter. There is no differentiation. They're
That's
both
true.
her children.
Yep.
And I like the interplay with the kids too. The fact that they care for her so much, her niece as well as her own daughter.
Sure. Now, what other acting things have you done in the past 40 years?
Oh,
Just a couple.
my goodness. Okay. I'll try to stay here in Arizona. Salem 1692 with Arizona Curriculum Theater. Down on Grand Avenue, great company. That's live theater and it's educational. Crimescene.com on the internet. Your movie. Boy, you know, I have a resume that goes like this for 40 years, and I keep shortening it and shortening it and shortening it, and I've shortened it so much I don't really remember. Oh, a couple of years of dinner theater, interactive murder mystery dinner theater here.
Nice.
A couple of bits in movies, and on and on and on and on. I'm trying to visualize my resume and keep it to Arizona, and I really can't. Oh,
Sure.
Recording for the blind and dyslexic, clean election campaign recording, public relations spot, not public relations, public service spot for, I think it was someplace downtown. I first came here and I didn't even know where I was going. That's enough.
There you go. Well, we've got another movie coming up. We'll probably start shooting that in March of 2012. Called The Miseducation of Joy. I wish, because of the great job you've done for us already, that there was a part in it, but there's just not a whole. I didn't write the story. Paul Agar did in New York, and so I just turned it into a screenplay, but there's not a whole lot of parts, and it's just like we have to keep in touch and make sure that you're in the next one after that.
And don't feel bad about it. You get to a certain age, and this is very common. You have to look really hard for the parts.
Yeah. Well, Five Talent Films has always been one that, we just don't have someone act for us and then they're gone and we move on to the next. Like we said earlier, this is Gail's second movie with us, and Dave Johnson, this is his third. The next one will be the fourth because he just so happens to be in that one. And so we're a family here, and we just appreciate meeting wonderful people, and just sticking with family. It's a great thing, and we have a good time together. Esther cooks, and everyone gets together, and and it's just a whole lot of fun when we're not actually shooting. So
well, I have to say, of all the movies I've done out in Arizona, everybody has been so nice, the whole crew and cast. This has been the most wonderful experience.
Very nice. Well, thanks.
Thank you.
Yep.